Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to learn English through a story? Every day we use different vocabulary in our daily life. Have you ever lost your keys? How did you feel when you couldn't find them? I'm sure you felt anxious and stressed out. Finding lost keys is always a stressful situation. But if you lose an important key, it can be a real problem. She saw a beautiful ring on her bedside table. She picked it up and looked at it. The first new word is countryside. The countryside is the land outside towns and cities. If someone lives in the countryside, he or she lives in a village or a farm. For example, I live in a small house in the countryside. The next new word is bother. To bother means to annoy or trouble someone. For example, the noise next door is really bothering me. The next new word is imagine. To imagine means to form a mental image of something. We use it to think of what it might be like. For example, imagine that you are walking in the forest and suddenly you see a bear. The next new word is cozy. Cozy means feeling warm, comfortable, and relaxed. For example, my bedroom is small, but it's cozy. The next new word is date. A date is a social event where two people go out together to a restaurant, a movie, or somewhere else to see if they are compatible and to get to know each other. The next new word is through. Through is the past tense of throw. To throw means to move an object with a quick movement of the arm and hand. For example, he threw the ball to his dog, and the last new word is parcel. A parcel is a package that contains something. You can pick up a parcel from the post office. It was a lovely silver ring with a big blue stone in the middle. Which of these words was your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos and like this video if you liked it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. She didn't recognize it. She asked herself, "Whose ring is this?" Suddenly, she remembered. Her mother had sent her a parcel that morning. She got up and went to the living room to check. There was a small parcel on the table. She took it and sat down on the sofa. She opened the parcel and found a note. The note said, "I hope you like the ring. Love, Mom." She took out the ring and looked at it again. It was even more beautiful than she had imagined. She was so happy that she danced around the room. Imagine that you are running late for an important meeting or you have to leave for an important date, but you can't find your keys. What would you do in that situation? Let's find out in today's story. Once upon a time, there was a young woman who lived in a small house in the countryside. She was very happy in her little house. It had everything she needed: a comfortable bed, a well-equipped kitchen, and a cozy living room with a fireplace. The market was far from her house, so she needed her bike. But how could she open the garage without her keys? Then she went to the market. When she came back home, she put the bike back in the garage. She locked the garage and threw away the key. She didn't want to lose it again. Then she opened the front door and went inside. She was very tired after a busy day, so she went straight to her room and lay down on her bed. She closed her eyes and fell asleep. She tried to remember where she might have lost them. She remembered that she had cleaned the house the day before and she had put the keys somewhere safe while she was cleaning. She went back to the living room and started to look for them. Suddenly, she saw something. She found a small key under the sofa. It was the key to the garage. She was so happy that she couldn't stop smiling. But there was one thing that was bothering her. She couldn't find her keys anywhere. She had lost them. She searched under the bed, behind the curtains, in the kitchen, and in her purse, but she couldn't find them anywhere. She had to go to the market to buy some food. After taking a shower and getting dressed, she went to the garage to get her bike. She opened the garage and took her bike out. When she woke up, she couldn't believe her eyes. Now, let's talk about the vocabulary we used in this story. Now, let's repeat all the new words. Countryside, bother, imagine, cozy, date, through, parcel.